So yesterday we discussed about the pros and cons of the data analytics and what is the difference between data analyst, data scientist, and also the data engineer. And also we learned what are the different roles and responsibilities will be included in the three domains, right? So now yesterday also we learned about like how the data will comes to the business and how the business will convert that data into an asset, right? An inventory. So everything we learned in the last session. Today in the today's demo session, we will learn like the importance and what are the syllabus we are going to cover in this curriculum. And let me share you the syllabus part. So is my screen is visible? Hello?
Yes, it's visible.
It's visible, right? Yeah, hi Kavita. Hi Samiksha.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. I think Kavita, you have joined for today first demo session, right?
That's right.
Okay, great. Kavita, may I know like about your introduction, like a quick introduction of yours, so that we can continue with our demo session?
Sure. I've been in IT service management for the past 5 years.
Okay.
So I'm like a release analyst, release manager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Superb. And yeah, any new joinees today? Yeah, fine. So coming back to the syllabus, so what are the syllabus we are going to learn over here? So the first thing we will be learning like the real-time projects, which is of data analytics for cleaning, preparation, and insights generation, and also the dashboard creation is our the three phrases what we are going to cover here in the data analytics. And here for data collection, we have different tools. Also, you can import the data from various sources as well with the various tools. Like you can import the data from Python, you can import the data from SQL, you can import the data from cloud services as well. All these things we can discuss in our regular classes. And also data preparation in the sense we will be preparing our data, like whether it is a raw data or the semi-structured data. We will be preparing that data into a meaningful structure, that is of manipulating the data, cleaning the data, and also we'll be integrating the data, right? All those things comes under the data preparations. How do we do that? We will be following various tools and technologies. So where the data cleaning process, like removing duplications, cleaning the data, and how we can format it by data validations application, and also creating a duplicate table, and how to roll back the table by using the SQL server. So all these things we can learn via data preparations. Also, so here creating an insights and the dashboard preparation. We know that like data analyst is a person where he'll be entitled to prepare reports and also the documentations, both at a time, along with the dashboards, right? So how the insights are generated according to the analysis, he has to write each and everything, the activities whatever he makes in the dashboards, he has to create it in a dashboard, right? And now, so this is one of the kind, this is the third phrase what we are learning here. And the projects, when it comes to the projects, what are the projects we are going to cover here? So we are focusing on five different domain over here just for a practice. As we all know, data includes IT and non-IT both sector, whether it is a IT or non-IT, banking, HR, and also the aviation, energy, and even government sectors also they use this particular data analytics. Data is everywhere, and importance of data is worldwide actually. And here, so all these things, these are the projects what we are dealing here. The first thing is healthcare projects, and also the loans of the customers, in the sense banking and finance projects we'll be learning. And again, employee retention, the HR analytics. Employee retention includes also the attrition level and also the calculation of promotion, and also their migration status, everything, right? Each and every points we can work out over in the HR analytics part. And whereas energy domain we have, and also with the aviation, suppose we have a flight delays, or what is the improvements we can do, all the things will be the business requirements from aviation sector. As a data analyst, you have to collect all the previous data from the aviation team, and again you have to focus on cleaning part and prepare the data, and also you have to create insights and dashboards. So this will be your day-to-day roles and responsibility. And again, the e-commerce, if it is a product-based company, as we discussed yesterday with an example, if some ABC company we have, and the customer comes to purchase the product, suppose laptop or anything, any groceries or any applications, whatever it might be. So if he is purchasing, so as a owner of the business, what I'll do, I'll collect every information of the customer, from age to the product quantity and the location, everything I'll be collecting, right? So what happens with that, so everything we can take it out for statistical analysis, and we can go for the demographic analysis, how you like, what is the preference of the customers, and how can I improvise my productions in it. So everything I can make it out, right? So this is how it works in the e-commerce. And to make all the projects meaningful, what are the tools we have to learn, and what are the tools we have to focus on? That is, one is basic, the spreadsheet, Excel, and MySQL. We are learning like server here, MySQL, and again Python. So the Python, whatever we have, like there are particular libraries which is dedicated for data analysts to perform the numerical and statistical and mathematical calculations over the data. So all those things we can learn under the Python, right? Not everything, entire Python we are going to cover here. Whatever required for the data analyst, there is some specified libraries which should be known by the data analyst inside the Python coding language. So we will be seeing all those things. Apart from that, the plus point, these are one of the cloud services you should be proficient with. So we have GCP, we have Azure, and we have AWS. So here we are focusing on AWS. So where we can work on the glue, that is of ETL tool, where we can extract, transform, and load. And also we can create a data pipelines over there. And also the quick site is used for visualization. We have Athena as how we write the queries in the SQL. The similar way we can write it in the AWS Athena as well. And Redshift and Kinesis and EMR, all those things are the data warehouse. So where we can store the data in the cloud services, right? So all these AWS Kinesis, RDS, AWS Glue, AWS Data Pipeline, AWS QuickSight, AWS Redshift, and AWS Athena, AWS EMR, all those things are AWS service provider for the data analytics domain, right? So everything, entire thing, till data collections, preparations, and also insights and dashboard creation, everything can be done with all these tools. Okay. So, and finally, for the visualization, we'll be learning here Power BI. Right. So Power BI is one of the great tool. So where you can create a visualization, you can create a relationship between a table, you can create a data model, all the things you can make it out. So this is how what the topics we are going to cover. When it comes to, if you are intermediate at Excel or you are good at Excel, so we are going here from the beginning. So from introduction to Excel, and moving back to the advanced functions over here, and lookup values, like also the dynamic functions also we will be learning, all the text function, date function, flash fills, data handling, how we can handle the data, like removing the duplicates, cleaning the data, and how I can apply the format and filtering, how to create a table, and how to sort a table, how to add the filters for it, everything we can go through it. By default in the Excel, so we have ETL tool that is called as Power Query. I don't know how many of them have been familiar with the Power Query. Anyone have been used like Power Query tool in your Excel earlier? Pooja, Kavita, Hussein, Jamiha. So anyone of you, have you been used the Power Query early? Am I audible to you all right? So Pooja, Hussein, Jamiha.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yeah, so like, have you been familiar with the word Power Query earlier?
No.
Okay, so this is one of the tool which is inculcated in the Excel. Okay, so here we'll be having the data tab and get and transform data. So if you like want to get the data from CSV file, or you have to import the data from Azure Cloud or else any Power Platform and any other resources, or from web or anything, so you can get the data from there. Also, you can get the data from the pictures as well, right? So if you once you imported any data over here, that will be redirected to the Power Query. Suppose for an example, I'll take here from text or CSV file. So it's loading. So now I'll go to the data set over here. So something import data. Randomly, I'm clicking some data and I'm importing it to my Excel. And here it's connecting. See, so it asks me whether I have to load or I have to transform the data. If this is the extraction part, what I'm doing, I'm extracting the data from my local device and importing to the Excel sheet. And here I want to transform it. E refers to extract. So I have extracted the data, and transform data refers to T. So I'll be clicking on here. So transform data. So here my Power Query editor will be open, right? So now what we have to do here, so this is the transformation part. So each and every tab has its own features and functions. You have to like focus on it more. So I'll be teaching you in the sessions. So here, if I want to remove this data, so here you can remove the row or a column, right? So remove column. So this column is, I don't want this column, so I have been removed it. Likewise, if you want to make any data type changes, everything you can make it out. If suppose it is a name, so then it will be the text function, right? So text refers to ABC, and this ages are in of data type. Data type are nothing but it is a type of data where we can store it, right? So here the storing the data is also has the rules and regulations. If it is a whole number, then you have to give the data type of whole number, and this is how the structured table looks. So once it is loaded, and I'll be making necessary transformation here in the Power Query editor, where the difference between the normal Excel file and also the Power Query editor is, so in the normal, so the automation will not happen. If I do it in a Power Query, so whenever the source data, if the data is extracted from the text file, right? So if the source data is updated, like I have the employee details of January month and February month is also added. So then what it happens? So once you click on the refresh over here, so it will be whatever in the source data, that is import CSV SQL. If any other data engineer or any other data comes into this file, if you refresh it, it will automatically listed over here. So no need of manually adding all the February details to this file as well. So that is one of the thing where to automate the task, you can use this Power Query editor. Along with that, so here you can close and load. So once you close and load, so here he'll be having a connections. So if you double click again, it will redirect to the Power Query, or else you can use the same data, whatever you have automated over here, right? So this is how we can use the Power Query. We can see in depth with all the tools, all the applications over here in our regular classes. And let's go back to our syllabus. And then here the data cleaning in it, transformation, and load the data. Everything we can make it out. Along with that, we can merge and append the data inside the pivot, Power Pivot. So Power Pivot also we can insert it. So Power Pivot is nothing but it's like a pivot table only. So but what does it do? It will create a relationship between one table to another table. Like there are one to many, many to one, and many to many, and one to one. Like that, we have 4 kinds of relationship, so that can be done. And also VBA macros, these are the programming language of the Excel, so we will be learning this as well. When it comes to MySQL tool, so again here in the MySQL, from introduction to all the topics we are going to cover, like trigger, and also the Power BI we are learning, from installations to creating a dashboard, creating a query. And also again in the Power Query also we'll be having Power BI consists of Power Query. If we learn in the Excel, that the same procedure will be there in the Power Query. Along with that, we can implement the DAX functionalities in it, right? So all the things we can learn over. And again, as I told you, the fundamentals of Python. So whatever that is necessary for the data analytics, the syllabus is structured like that. So we have to learn the basic functionalities in the Python, that is of understanding of variable data types and slicing, inbuilt functions, and also the modules, along with the loop functions, all the things. And here we are going to learn as well the libraries, pandas, numpy, and metaplot library, and seaborn. So these are the 4 important libraries what we can use. Along with that, the complementary, we are learning how to write a prompt in the Chat GPT. So this is the concepts and the syllabus what we are going to cover in our curriculum.
First, we'll be learning with we'll be starting with Excel, right? Is it the same order which you explained?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So if you want a copy of syllabus, I think in the website, they have a syllabus copy. You can download that syllabus for your reference, okay? And Pooja, Radhika, Samiksha, Saurabh, Yash Patel. I think Yash Patel, it's the first day of yours, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, hi Yash. Can I have your quick introduction?
No, actually, I'm on the way.
Okay, no problem. So when it comes to Tableau and Power BI, the functionalities are same. So if you learn one single visualization tool, the rest of the things will be easy for you, right? So if you want, like we can take like last 2 days session after entire syllabus completes for the Tableau to learn the Tableau things. What is the duration? Okay, the duration of the course would be at like 45 to 60 days.
Hi, ma'am. So is it going to be live sessions?
Yeah, it will be live sessions. Also, whatever the classes will we are doing on live, so it will be recorded and it will be given to you from the DurgaSoft management. So I think the access of it will be like around 1 year.
Okay, what times are the classes?
Classes timings would be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay.
Uh, Actually, I see there is a weekend batch coming, like February 7th, you are starting, ma'am. So, what will be the difference from that batch to this batch? Will there be any difference or it will be the same?
Sorry, I didn't get.
No, I see there is a weekend batch you are going to start from February 7th, right? For same
Yes.
thing.
Yeah,
So
that
will
is same. But yeah, the peoples who are working professional, if they are not comfortable with weekdays batch, they prefer weekend actually. So for
yeah,
them,
will there be any difference course wise, like from weekend batch to everyday batch?
no, 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 both are same actually.
So like 8 weekends or something it's mentioned, right? So will it be going to be 2 hours on weekends, or how it will be like each day?
No, it will be like 3 to 4 hours per day.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
The class timings are from 8 p.m. or 7 p.m.
No, it's 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Oh,
And it's Monday to Friday.
Yes, it's Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And yeah,
Only the demo class will be from 7 to 8.
yes.
Okay. And actually, I was having one doubt that you will only take all the topics like SQL
Uh,
and Excel, or else someone else will be covering others.
yeah, I'll be taking entire topic actually. Whatever I have shared you the syllabus, everything will be taken by me.
Okay. Thank
Yes. Okay then. So any other doubts? Jamiha, Pooja, Kavita, Adenki, Hussein, Saurabh, Radhika, and Samiksha, Yash.
yes. One more doubt. Yeah. Sorry.
I, hello.
Yeah, hi.
I hear. Is it 8 p.m. Indian time or GMT? What time is it?
Sorry, where are you from now?
I'm in the UK,
UK. Okay.
England.
Let me check the zone over there.
Because I actually checked, that'll be like 2:30 p.m. over here.
Okay. Yeah, it says that 2:30 p.m.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. 2:30 to
Thank you.
3:30. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
So when does this batch start?
Yeah, this batch would start from Friday. So you can start it from Friday or the Monday. So they'll confirm you the management. So the regular batches will start from Monday or else the Friday. They'll confirm you via email.
Okay.
Hello, Ishwari. Quick question. Will we get a guidance on the installation of softwares and practice, and or else only the theoretical thing?
No, exactly. So we will be helping you out the first session, like environment setup will be doing. So how to install the packages and how to install the servers, SQL Server, Python, and also you have to upgrade your Excel server to the latest version, that is 365. So that all things we will be working on.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
yeah. Adding to that question, it'll be like the sessions will be both practical and theoretical, right?
Yeah, both practical and theoretical with the real-time dataset experience.
Sure. Thank
Yeah. So yeah, if you have no doubts, we can connect tomorrow, right?
Okay.
Yep.
you.
Thank you.
Same
Thank you.
time. It is same time tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's the same time, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Sure. Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Project which will be there along with the course.
Yes, there will be a 5 projects which is mentioned in the syllabus. You can download that from the website.
Okay.
Yep. Then thank you so much, Saurabh, Radhika, and Samiksha, yes, Kavita, and Pooja. So we'll connect tomorrow, right? Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.